In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Brian and Lorianna are with us. Hey, guys, how are ya?
Oh,
Hi,
Dave, we are so much better than we deserve.
I hear ya. Well, for those of you watching at home on the video channel or listening in, Brian is a member of our team, and anytime a member of our team gets ready to do their debt-free scream, half the dad blame place quits working and comes over and watches. But anyway, they're all over here to watch the debt-free scream. Brian, you've been with us, what, about 4 months?
That's right.
Okay, so you're an old guy now.
That's
after
right,
4
veteran.
months.
That's right.
A veteran, okay, and works in as an account executive in the financial wellness area.
Smart dollar.
For those of you that don't know, that's a curriculum we have for your company. And your HR team, your 401k team can put this curriculum in your company, and your company can pay for you to go through the class. What a neat idea. It's called Smart Dollar, and it's under the heading of financial wellness. And Brian is one of the guys out there making sure that companies know that opportunity is available. So good stuff. Very cool. So you guys have paid off how much debt?
Dave, we paid off $243,000.
What?
$839.89.
Goodness.
To the penny.
Yeah, give or take. How long did this take?
It took 4 years and 5 months.
Okay. Now, you've been here 4 months, so I won't ask you about currently, but what was your income back then?
We started right about 60. Lorianna was in grad school at the time. So.
Okay. Lorianna, what's your grad degree in?
Speech language pathology.
Huh? Are you doing that now?
Not currently. I'm staying home with the kids for a little bit.
Full-time mom right
But
now.
she's starting her own business here in the spring. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hope
Perfect.
therapies.
Very cool. Good. Well, that's a great business or a great field to be in and run your own business. You can control your hours and do a lot of stuff with that. So that's very cool.
Yeah, it's very
So
exciting.
I'm guessing, as young as you guys are, 244, a house was involved that sold.
Yes, we had an investment property. About $188,000 of that was an investment property that we sold. About 20 grand was a car, her car, that we sold that she wasn't too happy about at the beginning.
What kind of car did he sell, Lorianna?
It was my Ford Edge, which I really loved at the time.
Ooh, okay. Big sacrifice.
She went from a Ford Edge to a 97 Toyota T100 truck.
Yes, my dad hooked us up for a little bit.
That's
so
called living on the edge.
it worked out.
Okay. Cool.
Exactly. And then the rest of that was grad school loans that we had taken. And so we kind of drew a line in the sand and we said, we got to stop adding to this madness. So we cash flowed the last year of grad school, had 2 babies along the way, moved here, bought another house, and we're debt free now.
Wow. Very cool. Got rid of the investment property in the process. So what happened 4 years ago? Did you get married at that time, or what was the turning point there? What was the beginning of this story?
So we've been married for 10 years now, and I read your book, Total Money Makeover, before that, and I'd been talking to Lorianna about it for a while, and we both had really good examples from our parents on how to handle money, but that didn't prevent us from making really stupid mistakes. So we kind of, I think we just got to the point where I kept talking to her about, we've got to stop adding to this. We've got to, let's sell your car. Let's sell your car. Dave would want us to sell your car.
Oh, yeah, which is always a good way to persuade the wife to get involved.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, man.
That was a big turning point for me. Once I was ready for
Yeah,
that, then I was
guess.
ready for the whole thing.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So
what was the switch that flipped, Lorianna, that you said, okay, we got to do something different?
I think just the vision, of what we could do. I mean, he gave me your book too, so that really helped to read that. And we kind of set our sights on when we get through this, like we can give more, just live differently. And so, I don't know, it was just very, very motivating once we finally made that decision, okay, we're all in. To do that, and it's been, like he said, there's been a lot of changes and a lot of things.
You change cities, have babies,
processes,
finish
yes.
grad school, sell a bit property, get rid of the edge, everything. I mean,
Yeah.
wow,
medical
you've been busy.
problems. We had a lot of medical
A
expenses.
lot of medical stuff that came up.
Wow, you've
all
been
kinds
busy
of
for the
things.
last 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow. So you, in spite of all of that, you had a vision, and you said, okay, we're gonna stay on track. Some months a little faster progress,
Yep.
some months no progress.
Yep.
And we just keep plugging along, and now here you are, debt free, except your home.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
We both came from the nonprofit world. We both worked for World Vision International.
Oh yeah.
And so we've both had this heart that we want to be in a place where we can really make an impact and give. And you can't do that if you're not fit financially. So I think that was a big motivator for us.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you ought to be able to use your personal story to convince some of these companies for sure.
absolutely.
They've probably got employees that look a lot like y'all used to look.
Yep.
And you can concentrate on work when you don't have this stuff hanging around your neck. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What do you tell people the secret to getting out of debt is?
I think it's just, getting on a plan, staying motivated, listening to other debt-free screams, talking with people, sharing your vision and your and your end goal so that they can keep you accountable, and just surrounding yourself with people that are encouraging and building you up.
Yeah.
And just being really intentional too during that time. I mean, thinking about, okay, what do we really need when you're having those budget meetings? It was
What was
amazing
the biggest
'cause-
fight you had on a budget meeting? Lorianna, what was your biggest fight?
You know what?
You'll tell the truth.
I don't know. I don't think we don't really fight over it.
Yeah, I think our biggest financial fight was when we first got married, because in her family, her mom handled the finances, and my family, my dad handled the finances.
there you
and so
go.
it
That was
like,
probably it. Who's
we're
gonna
going to do
handle
the
them?
finances. No, I'm going to do it. And
Then you
so-
figured out you were both wrong.
Exactly.
That it's supposed to be both of you handling the finances.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
I think the hardest part for her was letting go of the investment property. We had a great tenant. It was cash flowing, and it was like,
and it was our first home. We had bought it and then turned it into a rental when we bought our second. So
You thought you were on your way, and really you weren't. And admitting that by dumping that property is a big deal.
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, very cool. You guys are impressive. Very fun. I'm honored to have you on the team here, and honored to have you in our lobby to do your debt-free scream. All right, Brian and Lorianna, Kayla and Lucas. Now, Kayla and Lucas are how old?
Kayla's 2.5, and Lucas is 3 months old and about to
Okay.
fall
Hi,
asleep.
Cal.
And coming in, the grandmas and grandpas are coming into the coming into the shot here. That's perfect.
Okay.
All right. Brian, Lorianna, Kayla, and Lucas, $244,000 paid off in 4 years, making $60K a year. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
To God be the glory. Here we go.
Amen.
3, 2, 1. We're debt free!
Love it, love it, love it! Well done, you guys. Man, that is awesome. Absolutely fabulous. Very well done. Love it, love it, love it. Particularly our team. We got a young crew around here. A lot of oil spots in the parking lot. People driving hoopties while they're getting out of debt. A lot of people out here working under the hood trying to get their car started at night. I mean, people are doing this stuff that work on our team. We really believe in this stuff around here. You know why? Because it absolutely works. You know why most people don't win? They don't bother. You have to bother. You have to be intentional. Never again is American Express going to call my house and ask my wife why she would stay with a man that won't pay his bills.